Well, I guess I will volunteer to be next. And I'm going to stand up because I know that many of you in the back
Good job.
are having trouble seeing us. But I wrote a whole lot of things, but I think I'm going to throw my drafts away and really speak from some of the things that I heard. We heard a lot of terms like racism, disrespect, prejudice. And, you know, I don't believe that I see a lot of these things in this community. I personally am willing to look at all of the images and see if they are negative. And if they are negative, we need to remove them. We need to do this via the democratic process. And again, the democratic process means that we have the community involved. We need to get our students involved. We need to form an advisory committee to look at all of the issues. We're talking about spending thousands of dollars to remove some of these images. We're talking about spending thousands of dollars that are going to be taken away from our classrooms for improving the educational programs for our kids. I don't want to do this without coming up with some reasonable approaches to changing the whole process. I want to, once again, implement the democratic process, form an advisory committee, and we don't live in a dictatorship where one or two people tell us what it is we need to do. Let me just say one other thing. Many of the issues that I wanted to bring up have been brought up tonight, and I have to just say that the whole community is part of the warrior culture. And the heritage in our carpentry community, I think if we were to eradicate this, it would be a travesty for our city and our culture. And I'd like to ask Mr. Cornejo to put up a slide that I asked him to share with the audience. Hey folks, this is the seal for the city of Carpinteria. And I believe if you look at it very closely, you're going to see the image of an American Indian, perhaps a Carpinteria Indian, that is kneeling and overlooking our whole community and our whole valley. Are we going to be asking the city to change this particular image because one or two individuals have been offended? I don't think so. And I'm going to follow up with a motion to allow us to keep our warrior culture. I would like to make a motion to convene an advisory committee to review and examine the Native American images used in the district, hear testimony, and to bring back to the board recommendations on actions which might be taken. Because of the short time left in the school year, the committee should be formed in the fall and bring back recommendations during the 2008-2009 academic year. And this is along with a recommendation that our superintendent made. I have much more to say, but keep Carpinteria, and keep Carpinteria a warrior Carpinteria.